What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday, May 31st. Thank you for tuning in to Schmidt's MLB Picks here on Guy Boston Sports. I'm Ethan Schmidt. We got another busy day in Major League Baseball. All 30 teams getting after it, including a doubleheader. We've got 5 of our favorite gameplays, our NRFI of the day, and a player prop coming y'all's way for your betting pleasure. Please subscribe if you haven't already, or if you are a new viewer of the show. We are now on the road to 20K. I know we'll get there in no time thanks to all of you out there. We appreciate all of the love and support that continues to pour in on the channel. And welcome if you are a new viewer, or if you're just watching this video and haven't subscribed, don't be that guy. Please hit the subscribe button, smash the like button if we have made you money here on Schmidt's MLB Picks. As always, special shout out to our ballers. You guys know who you are, giving us that extra support. We love you and thank you so much. It means the world to us. You can become a baller for just $2.99 a month. It's tier based. You get a badge next to your name. It moves from bronze to silver to gold. You get a bunch of exclusive emojis to use on YouTube, and we are working toward adding even more features for our ballers, and then should have an official update by tomorrow for our giveaway, guys. One exclusively for our ballers, and then we also want to do one for our 10K milestone subscribers as well. Check out our Fade Me gear on GuyBostonSports.com/store. Lots of awesome stuff on there to choose from, and it helps to support the channel, of course. And the link will be in the description as always. Let's get right to it. Our Monday recap from May 30th. After terrible days on Friday and Saturday, we are now on a 10-4 run, you guys. Incredible. 5-2 in our final plays again yesterday. We got a steal on the Brewers Cubs game 1 NRFI with the 2 call-up pitchers. That cashes. Gotta love it. The Astros bounce back in a big way for the easy cash, just like I said on yesterday's show. Our player prop was Altuve over 1.5 total bases on plus money, and he had a monster game for the Astros. And then this one, however, made me feel real silly and took the under in Nats Mets, and they blew it out of the water by over 9 runs. And yeah, just one of those where you feel like a genius if it works out for you, but if it doesn't, definitely embarrassing. So I got to give myself a big womp on that one. And then I don't know what was wrong with the Rays, but they got blasted by Texas. We were all over this one. The D-backs come through as home underdogs, and that cashes big time for us. Finally, our hashtag ride of the day. We switched it up last minute. I'll try not to do that anymore. That's my bad. But we only had 3 submissions and haven't gone with our guy. Gotta get the bag in a minute. He had the over 8 runs in Pirates Dodgers, and that cashes. Shout out, gotta get the bag. We appreciate our guy as usual. Please submit plays, y'all. We want to hear all of your hashtag ride of the days to get more people on the show. Just 3 submissions, not a lot I can do with that, guys. So please comment, give us your thoughts and your plays each and every day, but please use the hashtag ride of the day if you want to be considered. A nice bounce back for us with these 2 straight winning days, but it is time to keep it rolling. We are ready to cash again here on this fine Tuesday. Y'all know I like to give my best plays and some leans here and there, but again, please feel free to comment if you guys want my opinion on any of your plays for the day, and I will always do my best to get back to everyone, and we usually do anyways. And join our Discord. Lots of great community conversation going on in there about not just MLB, but the NBA and NHL postseason and more going on. Some people putting tennis plays in there or racing plays, whatever is going on in the world of sports. Join the Discord. We're talking about it Let's dive right into our plays for Tuesday. Our first game of the day, we have the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers back at it. Twins starting lefty Devin Smeltzer, 1-0, 1.04 ERA, and a .81 whip in 3 starts this season. And the Tigers starting reliever, usually a primary reliever, Rony Garcia, who has a 3 ERA and a .83 whip for Detroit. And the Tigers got yesterday's game 7-5, but I do not see a repeat of this high score again, guys. 2 decent pitchers on paper, and we will have to see how Garcia holds up, obviously, but I really like the under at 8.5 runs in this one today. We're getting it at plus odds. The Twins are giving up just under 3.5 earned runs a game, while Detroit is the worst offense in the league, producing just over 2.8 runs a game. The Tigers give up just over 3.5 runs a game themselves. Feeling confident in this one, taking the under at 8.5 runs. We have the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox, the channel's hometown team, back in action, starting a new series. Luis Castillo, the Reds starter, 1-2, a 4.35 ERA, a 1.11 whip. And then Michael Wacha going for Boston, 3-0, a 2.83 ERA, a 1.09 whip. He's been pretty solid for the Red Sox this season. Solid pitching matchup today, but these teams have been scoring a lot lately, especially Boston. The Red Sox averaging about 7 runs a game in this fiery stretch here in May. The Cincinnati averaging over 4.2 runs a game while having the league's worst ERA, giving up over 5.5 earned runs a game. I'm taking the over 8.5 runs. I think we just have to, and it's one of those, if it doesn't hit, what can you do? The Reds bullpen is the 3rd worst in the league, and the Red Sox have the 11th. Both of these teams should be able to put up runs, but if Boston can at least do the heavy lifting at home, and since he gets a couple, then the over should clear with ease here. Give me the over at 8.5 runs in Red Sox. Next, the San Diego Padres and the St. Louis Cardinals return to action for Game 2 of this series. Padres starting lefty Blake Snell, who is getting just his 3rd start of the season, but has struggled in his return to action with an 0-2 record and a 6 ERA. Cardinals have the vet Adam Wainwright going 5-4, a 3.12 ERA. And today doesn't get any easier for Snell, guys. St. Louis has the 2nd best batting average against left-handed pitchers pitching in the league, and this Cards offense has been red hot lately, especially at home. I really like St. Louis winning this one today on the money line. The odds aren't too high for us either, so gotta love that. Wainwright is very stout for St. Louis, obviously, and then Goldschmidt has just been tearing it up, and he dominates left-handed pitching in his career. I think we take the Cardinals on the money line in this one. The Houston Astros and the Oakland Athletics are back at it. Houston dominated Oakland yesterday in a 5-1 win, and it made us a lot of money, especially with our Altuve prop as well. And Astros starting Christian Javier today, 3-2, a 2.43 ERA, a .97 whip. He has 1 earned run in 18 strikeouts in his last 2 starts. A great back-to-back starting performances here by Javier, and I think he keeps it going today against Oakland. Oakland running Frankie Montas 2-4, a 3.28 ERA, a .99 whip. Had a great start in his last outing, 1 earned run in 11 strikeouts through 7 innings. So Montas definitely picked it up in his last start. A good pitcher, but all of Houston's best batters are hitting .250 or better against him in their respective careers. Give me Houston on the money line today. I know you guys are like, wow, Ethan, you always take the Astros, but come on, they're playing the A's, and we're getting it at great odds. It's not juiced at all, guys. I feel like the Astros are going to sweep this series. The A's offense is just abysmal. and I just don't expect them to keep up against one of the top teams in baseball. Just kind of feels like the obvious choice. I know we are fading Montas here, who has done well recently, but give me the Astros money line today. Our last gameplay of the day, the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Dodgers going at it again in Los Angeles. The Pirates picked up a huge win last night, 6-5, but what is important about that is that the over cleared. Yes, over 8 runs yesterday, and we are back on the over at 8.5 runs today. Not much to be said about how dominant this Dodgers offense has been with Betts and Trey Turner and company. They lead the league in runs a game, so even if the Pirates can only get a couple of runs, they put up 6 last night. But, either way, LA can put this thing over real quick. And the over is 9-1-2 in the Dodgers' last 12 home games. We're riding the over at 8.5 runs. It's time for our NRFI of the day. You guys know I like to look for something that's not too heavily juiced, but we can still try to make some sense of it. And we killed our NRFI play yesterday on plus odds. Let's do it again. I'm going off the board on this one today. We are taking the no-run first inning in Giants Phillies. I know it might be surprising to you guys. Plus 102 on FanDuel. Giants starter Jacob Junis hasn't given up a first inning run in his 4 starts this season. While on the other side, Ranger Suarez is who we do have to worry about in this one. Hasn't been great for the Phillies, but they are at home, and I think Suarez can get it done through 1 with Jacob Junis. Love me or fade me, you decide. Our player prop of the day, we are riding with Paul Goldschmidt over 1.5 total bases at plus 120 on DraftKings. I feel like we are stealing from the books here, guys. At least we hope that Goldschmidt can come through for us today. He's been on a tear through the month of May, averaging over 400 batting average with 10 homers. Just unreal from Goldie. And if he does well today, he'll become the first Cardinal to do that in a calendar month since Stan Musial, Stan the Man, in September of 1953. Unbelievable run here by Goldschmidt. He's batting over 519 games against left-handed pitching this season and facing a lefty today in Blake Snell like we talked about earlier, but it is the first time these two have met in their careers. I'm taking Paul Goldschmidt over 1.5 total bases. Let's ride. That will do it for today's edition of Schmidt's MLB Picks for Tuesday. Please like, subscribe, share this video with your friends if you haven't already. It would mean so much to us. We are trying to reach everyone who enjoys baseball or just loves sports betting in general. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at @TheEthanSchmidt. I'll be posting our final plays for Schmidt's MLB Picks each and every day, and I also will be sharing all of my latest work in sports media there. So please keep up with me on Twitter. Thanks again to all of you for the amazing support as I close in on a month here on the channel. It has been so fun. I'm continuing to learn, improve, and grow each and every time, and I love doing this for you guys. It's a grind, but we are just having so much fun, and I appreciate all the love and support. Let's have another winning, positive day here on the channel. I'm Ethan Schmidt. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.